What up? What up? Another episode. We just plugging away, man. I don't know who's out there, who's listening, but I got something I want to talk about. Uh, just gonna keep it 100. I want to talk about. You could consider this like a PSA. I don't know if you're a creative. I don't know if you're an artist, a writer, a dancer, an entrepreneur, but be very, very careful about who you tell your ideas to. I heard someone say it's best not to mention your ideas to people because they'll try to, like talk you out of it. And there's a lot of truth to that. I was telling some people my ideas for my film. I've told people ideas in the past about my music ideas, a project that I'm working on. And what I found is that people will try to talk you out of it. That's just what I found. People will always try to talk you out of it. And I know for me, I've told people my ideas and they've been like, man, that's not going to work. You doing it wrong. It's a bad idea. You're wasting your money. You're wasting your time. You should do it like this, or you should do it like this other person. I get a lot of that, and, it's funny because it's like, most of the people that try to talk me out of this situation, and most of the people that will try to talk you out of doing your ideas, are people who've never done it before, right? They speak to you with this like authority, with this like expert authority that they somehow feel like they have, even though they've never tried it before, And if you're not careful, and if you don't have a very strong belief in yourself and your ideas, you will start to believe them, You get this idea to start a business or invent something or write or create, and you're super excited, man. You just get this energy, like you just can't wait to it wakes you up in the middle of the night. You're so excited. You have all these ideas, and there's just electricity and this energy that you feel, and you're so excited, like you want to tell people, you want to share it. Not because you're looking for like any permission or feedback. You just excited, man, So you tell people, and then they tell you ideas of shit. They shoot it down. They make you feel like shit. They make you worry. They make you doubt yourself. And before you know it, that excitement that you once had is completely gone. And you're left with just, you just like, man, I guess it wasn't such a great idea after all. So you have to be very, very careful about the people that you tell your ideas to, and I think, why do people do that? Why do they shoot down your ideas? Why do they put doubt in your mind when you tell them tell them your ideas? A lot of it is projection. I think people shoot down your ideas because you're doing something that is scary. Anytime you're doing something that's never been done before, or you're doing something creative, let's be real, there's a high chance of failure, right? It's super competitive. And honestly, most people don't have the balls to even try it, And so I think what they're doing is projecting their fears onto you. If you're going to be an artist, if you're going to be creative, you have to be fearless. You know what I mean? This is a field, an industry where one or 2% make it, and you do it anyway. So you have to be fearless to even try something like this, like making a movie, for example, or making an album and putting it out there for people to criticize you, scrutinize you, pick you apart, right? Who signs up for something like that? You have to have this this deep core inner belief to even try something like this. So I think people have fear, right? They would never try something like that because it's scary. So they project their fear onto you and tell you why it's not going to work, why you shouldn't do it, why it's going to be hard, why it's going to be difficult, you know, that kind of thing. So I think people project their fears onto you. And if you're not careful, you'll adopt other people's fears. And you can't do this thing, whether it's making films, making music, being a writer, being a dancer, a recording artist, whatever. You can't do that with the energy of fear. You have to be like an explorer. You know, you have to be willing to face the unknown and just have faith in yourself that there's a reason why you've been called to do that. And a lot of people don't understand that, so they're going to project their fears onto you. I think a lot of people have a need to feel like they're an expert at something, you know, especially, I don't know if this a little, I don't know. I think they want to show you that they know something to be true, like they have an expertise or something. You know, it makes them feel good. It makes them feel better to let you know that, no, you're doing it wrong. You need to do it like this. You need to do it like that. It makes them feel like they're expert at something, even though they've never done it before, right? And I think there's probably some element of them trying to knock you back down to earth a little bit. You know, it's like, oh, your head's up in the clouds. You think you're going to do this great thing, this amazing thing. Part of them maybe doesn't want to see you actually do it, but part of them really wants you to do it. You know what I mean? It's kind of a conflict. And I think kind of knocking you down a peg is something that's all this stuff is like human nature, man. It doesn't make people bad people, you know? This is all human nature. And in my years on this planet, I've seen this universal. So it's not like, are there people who will support you? Sure, of course, you know, but I've definitely, this is common, man. This is very much human nature, you know, to kind of want to maybe knock you down a peg just so you know, like be realistic. Don't, you know, you got your head up in the stars. They want to just kind of bring you down a little bit to their level. So I think there's some of that too. But if you're going to get advice from somebody, make sure they've done it before, you know, and make sure that you have the ability to like discern between, okay, yeah, that's a good idea versus I'm going to throw that out. That doesn't work for me. You know, if everyone's got an opinion, you know, and you got to just take it with a grain of salt, pretty much, you know. But yeah, consider this a PSA for all you creatives out there who have a great idea. I'd say just hold on to your idea. You know, like you don't have to tell anybody. I know you want to tell people because you're excited. Just keep it to yourself. You know, just do it. Just execute it. You know, and let them know when it's done. You know. Oh, by the way, I just made a short film. Oh, by the way, I just finished an album. Then let them have their say. Let them have their opinions and shit. You know, let them say what they want to say at that point. But I would say be very, very careful about who you tell your ideas to. You know, and the less people that need to know, the better. You know, just keep it to yourself. Finish it, and then share it. Yeah, because, you know, it's a tough game we play, and just believe in yourself, you know, believe in yourself and understand that when people try to tell you that it's too hard or you're doing it wrong, or maybe you should try it like this person or that person, just understand that they've never done it before. They don't know, you know, everyone's guessing. Now they may speak like they have, you know, knowledge and expertise on it, but you know, don't take advice from people who've never done it. I don't care if you're talking about music. I don't care if you're talking about relationships. I don't care what you're talking about. If people haven't done it successfully, take their advice with a grain of salt. Take their opinions with a grain of salt. Oh, by the way, like, subscribe, do the thing. Show your boy love. Show me some support. I appreciate you watching this video. There'll be many more as we, as I work on my short film, Adapt. I'm going to be obviously documenting every step of the process, but just, make sure you like and subscribe and follow me. And I'll continue to make this content for you, and I appreciate you.